I think my fondest UNC memory as a student at UNC, which at the time I went was CSC, was belonging to the Sociedad Hispanica, which was sometimes called the Spanish Club, and also being pledged to Alpha Sigma Alpha. I became a pledge in my freshman year.
Fernie, I know Fernie because she was my advisor when I was working on my master's degree at the University of Colorado in Denver in the bilingual ESL program. My fondest memory is from the first meeting I had with her. I went to her office unannounced, and she was working on a grant, and she was very, very busy. And I remember walking in, and she's writing papers and grabbing a bite. And she stopped everything when I said, I would like to find out about your bilingual ESL program, master's degree program. And she stopped everything and started talking to me. Afterwards, I found that she had been on a deadline and she was very, very much in a hurry, but she stopped everything to talk to me. Not only that, afterwards, she called me at home and wanted to see whether I have any additional questions, and gave me also information regarding resources. I don't know of anybody in her position that would have behaved that way.
One of my assignments with Denver Public Schools, one of my mentors, who was Mr. Bernie Valdez, I had two. Lino Archuleta was my other mentor. And he asked me if I would become the coordinator of an ESEA Title I project. And the purpose of the project was to motivate Latino youth to complete high school and go to college. And we met after hours. I worked with 6 high schools and 6 junior highs. I am still in touch with some of those students. It was a thrill. To this day, I think that was my greatest contribution. Advice that I would give to a student looking for a career in higher education is to be prepared to do things that you never thought you would be doing, that perhaps teach a class that you've never had. And I also would encourage them to learn how to write grants. That is probably one of the reasons I was so successful in higher education, because I knew how to get money for the school. Being named Distinguished Alumna of the Year at UNC, for me, is like unbelievable. It's probably the last thing I would have ever expected, because I went to school with so many talented students.
I believe Fernie deserves this recognition because she has worked very hard for other people throughout her entire life. She just wanted to make sure that other people had the opportunities that up to that time may have been denied to them.